Hello, strong people. Week 4, day 3 of almost at All-American Pro-Am. America's Strongest Man. That's what we're doing next. In like, what, 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks. It is secondary press day. So we got CIRCUS dumbbell to start. We actually have singles tonight. So 3 to 6 singles at like 200 to 220. My goal is to hit as many at 220 as I can, because that is comp weight. So if I'm able to repeatedly hit singles at that weight, I'd like to think I could get at least 1 or 2, when you throw in the frame as well. Yeah, that's my thinking. So I've done this type of weight on a dumbbell before, I believe. I'll have to check back to be sure. It was going to be in a show, but they took it down to 200 the day of. I don't really know why, but it still got some people. So I don't think it wouldn't have changed the event any, but I kind of would have liked to have done a 220 bell, 100 kilo. Still nothing in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, we'll see. After that, we have, I think it's lat pull downs and then bench, or floor press, I should say, I believe. And we have, I think it's 3 sets of 4 on floor press, so it should be quite a bit heavier than it has been weeks previous. Hopefully. We'll see. I'm still tired. I don't know if it's, I don't know what the core, like why this would be the case, but since I've upped my protein, I've felt more recovered, but not quite as energized, and I would say that's a direct correlation with maybe less carbs. But the thing that I'm really weirded out by is at like 4, 5, 6 in the morning, I keep waking up to pee really bad, but I'm also really thirsty. So like, I don't know what the correlation is, but it's messing with my sleep a little bit. Like today, I woke up, what was it, probably 6 something. It was either late 5 or later toward almost 6, right around 6, somewhere there. I don't know. But I got up, I was like, oh my God, I got to pee so bad. And then I went out and I chugged probably half a gallon of water. Not really that much, but it was a lot. So I don't know what the correlation would be there. Yeah. I guess I remember doing that too. Honestly, what it probably is, I'm probably just drinking more liquids at night, trying to get down that extra, whatever amount of protein. If it's chicken or whatever, it can get kind of dry, so I'm drinking water with it. Or I've really been liking carbonated waters, like flavored carbonated waters. Been liking those a lot. The orange ones, they taste just like, I don't want to say just like, but just pretty similar to like a Sun-Kissed Zero orange soda. Orange pop. I'm in Pennsylvania, we say pop. But those taste pretty similar to the orange pops. But I think maybe just because I'm eating more protein, it's a little bit drier, trying to get it down more and drinking more liquids. That's probably what I would think. Especially because thinking back to whenever I was doing Greek yogurt and orange juice a lot, which I've been slacking on that, which would be a great addition to my meals. I should be doing that now. But I was having to pee a lot at night doing that too because of the added liquid. Yeah, I don't know. That's really all there is to it. Maybe try to drink less liquids with it. I don't know. I don't think that's a big deal. It's just one of those things that I've noticed a change in since adding protein in. So I don't think it's a direct correlation with protein. I just think it's because I've been drinking more liquids with it, because it's tough to get down that much food, that much dry food that I prepared rather poorly. Anyway, I feel like there's something else I was going to say. Oh, Strongman Champions League USA starts tomorrow. There's like, I think it's 2 or 3 events tomorrow and then the rest Saturday. They're putting on a crazy promotion for this. I see it everywhere. I don't know if other SCL shows are like this. This is the first one in the US. But I'm seeing it everywhere. Like they're in like City Hall. They're in like these little trams that kind of go around the city. There are different brewing. There are different coffee houses. They shut down some streets there to perform on. There's like a chicken tender eating contest, a scorpion eating contest. There's like a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. I'm like, is this? And they have trading cards with their names on, and they have these cool jerseys. And I'm just like, this is like, they're like treated like pro athletes doing this. I'm jealous. Not really jealous of the events. The events are kind of weird, but that's kind of how SCL goes. Like one of the loading events has just like a bunch of random stuff thrown into it. So, but that's enough. I'm going to go ahead and actually do something, like lift weights repeatedly, hopefully. So let's get warmed up. That literally rolled out of my hand because the handle is so big. Oof. Oof. I'm gonna do a set and then we'll chat. I'm so annoyed. I'm definitely fatigued. You can tell in my cleans. I'm not very good at dumbbell cleans anyway, but like I was going back watching videos of me doing, pretty easy sets over 200 pounds. Touch and go with the dumbbell, catch it here, tap, go again. I've caught myself saying it was equipment before with the frame, when really I just sucked apparently. But this dumbbell is tough to use. It was a little bit more tolerable when I put the sleeve on over my my forearm here. This, I know you can't tell, but right here, there's like a golf ball under it. It's so swollen. It freaking hurts. But putting the sleeve over it helped. Obviously, I still wasn't getting the reps. The leg drive felt pretty fine. It could have been better. But there, the last few, I don't know if I was getting tired or what. But I'd get it locked out, and I'm probably a little bit too far forward, and that's why it's happening. But the size of the dumbbell itself, the handle being 3 inches in diameter, it's just turning out of my hands. I can feel my thumbs slipping out of the way, and it's just rolling out. It's so frustrating. Because that weight shouldn't be a problem. All things considered, it just shouldn't be. But it is right now, so I don't know what to expect for the rest of today, but we're gonna do it. If my floor press is really down, then we'll really know something's up. I don't want to say something's up. I'm just fatigued in general. It's been heavy back to back to back to back. So, but any like stationary pressing like that, it seems to be fine. Laying any sort of bench press variation always seems to be somewhat consistent. But we'll see. I'm generally just pretty fatigued at this point. Next week's heavy. Well, actually, this is kind of an interesting prep. We'll do another set and we'll talk more. So there's usually there's the week before the show, which is like I don't do a whole lot of anything. There's the week before that, which would be 2 weeks out. That week I usually only train 3 days. But it's that way both next week and the following week because we're combining what would normally be secondary press day with event day. So we're putting together the frame and CIRCUS dumbbell. So that's the next 2 weekends is what that'll be. My throat's kind of sore. I feel like I was going to say something. I don't remember now. I don't know. I just watched a video of a guy competing at ASM. He's very good. I think he might have actually won Las Vegas earlier this year. I think. Dude is legit. He was hitting 485 barbell press off blocks for reps. I don't know how many reps, but I saw one and he was going for another. And I don't know if the first one I saw was rep 1 or if it was, whatever, but reps at 485. Front rack, kind of a push jerk style, but the dude has a crazy overhead. He barely missed 500 out of the front rack at Vegas, so that dude's legit. And then something else that I just mind blown. It was like an 85-pound bag over, I think it was 15. Might even have been higher, I don't know. That is, I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand how it looks so effortless and the bag flies so high. I'm trying to wrap my head around it and I don't understand it. And I don't think he's a tall guy. Maybe my height. I know he has crazy leg drive, leg power, but it just looks like he's not even trying. Some people are like that. I don't, it makes me mad. Like, I literally don't understand it. Like, when I watch a video of me, I feel like I'm exploding out of the hole, and that bag goes, like, nowhere. But when I watch some of these other dudes do it, it's like it's floating. Like, I clearly need to be doing something different. Now, I hear that before, when it's like, when it looks effortless, it flies the furthest. I've heard of that, but I don't understand. I know I got like all these short levers and I'm not the throwing build, but still, let's do my last set on here and move on, because I'm thinking too much. All right, I'll check in with you on floor press. Oh God. These last two workouts, man, not been good. Fatigue is hitting a little bit earlier than I would like, which isn't surprising because this is what I've done already. This prep is far heavier than I've done any other prep. It just is. I mean, what? How many? 4 singles at 405 overhead. Deadlifts at 700 plus 703. Not really plus, but reps in the high 6s, which I've never done on axle raw before. Pretty sure my PR for like raw reps, I've done like 675 for 3 on deadlift with a deadlift bar. So I'm matching / beating PRs with the axle. Yes, I just switched from one, what are these things called? Jerk block to the other and then back. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't expect tomorrow to go well, based on fatigue from just how I felt the last 2 days. I might just hammer some carbs tomorrow. Like I might not, I'll eat my protein tonight, but I might not even think, like I'm going to eat protein obviously, but I might just absolutely hammer some carbs during the day and just see what happens. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's, I think I'm going to do that. Whatever happens, happens. I'm going to wing it. So, well, not really winging it. Like I have a plan. I think, oh God, nice hair. I need to put my earrings back in. If you guys haven't been paying attention, I took my earrings out because I got these big earlobes. And those earrings that I wear, they're not gauges. They're just fake gauges. They're earrings that look like gauges. My earlobe is so fat that it's like, the earrings are like irritating my earlobe. It was not fun. So I took them out, give my ears a chance to feel better. And since then, I have literally, it's not been fun. I have had bad luck. Did the mower die before that? I think the mower might have died before that. But literally the night of, power was out, scheduled, which I didn't know about, ruined my dinner. Car wreck the next morning, not a big one, obviously, just a little fender bender. What else happened? A couple bad lifts. Oh, and last night my shower head flew off when I got in the shower. So now I just have this fire hose attached to my wall that is shooting blistering. Well, it's not hot. I mean, it's as hot as I want it to be, but it's coming out with some force. So it is going to clean me, that's for sure, but it's not fun. So we're falling apart. I think I'm going to put them back in. If my earlobes fall off, they fall off, but at least I'll be strong and maybe have good luck. So I've gone way off topic. I don't have anything left. Brain power gone. I'm going to let my coach know just how fatigued I have been. You know, I hope he doesn't change anything, because I have 2 days in a row off. So I'm doing 3 days a week, three days in a row this week. Tomorrow is Friday, event day. Saturday I'm going to SCL to watch. So Saturday and Sunday are going to be rest days for me. Monday I should be a little bit better, a little bit more ready to go. I don't usually get 2 days off before my main press day. So I've also thought about bumping deadlift day to Thursday. So I don't know if that's a good idea, actually. Probably not. I thought about it, because that would give me 2 days rest before deadlifts, but then I'd only have 1 day rest before the last big heavy event session. So I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm going to scrap that. Cross my mind though. And like I said, the floor press felt terrible. So when that's down, everything's down. Same with the grip. That was pretty tough. When grip is bad, you're fatigued. Unless you just suck at grip, which happens. So I'm going on a bit of a rant right now, so I'm just going to call it. So until next time, go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.